Hi everybody, welcome to another tutorial. We made it to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Today I'm going to be sharing this balloon minion. Now this balloon minion is really interesting because it comes from a lot of different influences, inspiration, just so you know. And so what I wanted to do is make sure that it was fast. I'd been playing around with another one that was it took longer than I expected than it would, and I started trying to make it, and so I condensed it and went a little faster with this one, and so I wanted to share it with you. So influences and inspiration, because that's how we get here, right? Influences, inspirations from other artists, especially in this balloon community, well, in all art in general, I'll tell you the people that inspired me for this is our balloon YouTubers, Mr. Cody Williams, Clayton James, Mr. Boma, Scott Tripp, Sam Cremeens, Jeffrey Hayes, Miss Holly George, a lot of different people. Like I said, I just, there's so much to look at, and it's like, oh my goodness, what do I do? How do I do this? Right? And so I just wanted to thank them all, and I just want to share this with you, and hopefully you find this useful. And go back, listen to all those names, and check out what those guys do. Just amazing people. So with that, let's talk about the balloons that we use to make that, okay? And like I said, you'll see that it's really fast. So it's a 350 that we're gonna use, a round, and a 160. Pardon me, I dropped my round there. Actually, I'll just inflate another one, it's no big deal. And then black Sharpies I'm gonna be using for our art. So the cool thing about this, oh, and I almost forgot, is a heart, if you wanna do a heart. And so the other thing I was going to say is that you can definitely add the little black for here and there to do the gloves and the feet, but I haven't found it to be necessary when I make this. Always seems to go really well. Oh, I almost forgot one other name too, Matte Falloon. That was the other name I was thinking about that I didn't say. But anyway, let's get back to what I was saying is that they're on the smaller size, which I really like, because when I think about the Minions, I think about them being small, not very big, okay? And this helps them be, with using a 350 in the round, helps them be a little more compact and not as round. They still maintain like their pill shape, which is what I was going for. So anyway, let's get to it. If you've never seen any of my tutorials, what I do is I bring the sound down, and then we twist, and I do voiceover at that moment. So let's go ahead and bring the sound down. Let's get started. Here we go. The first balloon we're gonna start with is the round. Actually, I was re-blowing this one up after I dropped that one on the floor. Haha, oops. And so yeah, we're gonna put the round and the 350 together. If you did the gun, or that yeah, it was the gun from earlier, and we did the boom in the end, we're doing the same thing again. So we're gonna marriage twist the two, and I didn't tie the nozzles together. Now you notice right now that I'm actually rolling that balloon there. What I want, the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want the air to escape, because I'm really trying to get that nozzle in there, and I want that 350 to be nice and firm. You see that? And sometimes when you squish it, I'm just rolling a 2-pinch twist here, pardon me. And again, if you saw the chili pepper tutorial, we had done this. We marriage twisted the 260 into there, and we did our 1-pinch twist that time. This time we're going to do 2-pinch twist, and this is going to give us our feet. Like I said, always looking to get to the end of the design as fast as possible without adding too many colors, because the more balloons means more time. Not every single time, but usually. So anyway, as I was saying, I don't want that 350 to be too soft, and so by twisting it at the bottom there like I did, it stops the air from escaping and keeps that 350 nice and firm. Alrighty, so we're just making sure it looks good, just working on the aesthetics there. Alrighty, and one thing that I was thinking about when I did this that looks kind of funny or kind of silly is it could be like those little, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm getting a little scatterbrained here, but with my 160, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 loops. And they're about a finger. They could even be 2 pinch twists if you wanted. And I'm just going to wrap them around that neck area like in the Elmo tutorial. We had done this. And we're just repeating that again. Alright, so it's just really a combination of a lot of different things. And that's the beauty of this balloon art. You can always combine a lot of different things, which is awesome. Alrighty, and then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the heart in there. And I'm not even going to tie it. I'm just going to inflate it to the size I like. And just wrap the nozzle in between those 2 hands there, and you are good to go. That's the beauty of this design, and the fun part about it is how fast it comes together. I mean, in balloon twisting, there's nothing better. Thanks for watching. So you can see the twisting is really, really fast, which is really cool. And like I said, it maintains its pill shape and doesn't get too round. And that was one of my concerns. I didn't want to feel like it was too fat or round. So I feel like that really helped it out. Again, I'm just so grateful that you know, all the examples and the internet and the images and everything is out there. So anyway, let's go over the artwork. Here we go. I'm gonna keep it really basic, and I'll show you. I'm just gonna and I'm using a chisel tip. So okay, so we did our circle, and we're gonna go ahead and add our eyebrow. There we go. And one way that we get around having to do so much white is we're just going to make his eye and the arch there, like if he's smiling. His eyes. There you go, see? And now we're going to turn up the side right here. Just a smile. There we go. Okay. Now for the little G on the chest, we're going to do is we're going to do like a letter G, so you can see. There we go. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out. See, I added those two little extra pieces there. They went out right there specifically. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, kind of like if you see, kind of like if you were to have this imaginary line dividing. That's going to give you how high the apex of that line. And then we're going to do the same thing when we come down. We're going to imagine where's the middle of this. And we're going down there again. And now we're going to go to the front of the G right here, or the bottom portion right there. We're going to come down and we're going to do the same thing. There we go. And now we just have that last piece to connect. There we are. And then we'll just fill in the rest of this. Alrighty. So that pretty much brings it to an end. And like I said, you can definitely do the black if you have the time. But if you need to jam this little buddy out, this is the fastest way that's worked for me. And hopefully it'll work for you as well. Excuse me. Nice thing about it is it can go on a bracelet. It's small enough to probably still go on a headband, or even candy cups for some of you guys. You do your candy cups, and you can jam out a Minion pretty fast. And so anyway, also the other thing is, you know, like I said, you get a pre-printed heart, says something nice, or you could write something on there. Like if it's somebody, you could write their name on it or something like that, right? So anyway, let's do the real time. What do you say? Yeah, sound good? Okay, all right. So let's get ready to count down. Oh, before we do that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Didn't like it, that's okay. Give it a thumbs down. Comment below. Say, hey, I could use that Minion. Or you say, nah, I already got a Minion I like. Go ahead and do that too. It's no big deal. And then subscribe. That way you're notified. One thing that I am going to do as I go forward with my channel is I also like to face paint as well. And I really started getting into one-stroke painting. So stay tuned. I'll try to do some of that as well. Just so you know, okay? So I love balloons. I really do. They're my first love, actually, out of everything. And so, as if you couldn't tell, right? So anyway, yeah, I definitely get into one-stroke painting. So that's something new. I just attended a workshop not too long ago, and it just really kind of, you know, pumped me up for that. So let's, like I said, stick around for the real time here. I'll show you how fast this Minion can be made. I'll do the artwork and every single thing just to have it complete. So here we go. I got my balloons and make sure I got everything here. Looks like we're good to go. Alrighty, I think I got everything. Yep. Okay, and my marker. All right, count me down. Here we go. Like I said, it's pretty fast. At least I think so. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. time. We made it. Yes. Woohoo. Man, my goodness. Again, I'm so thankful that you guys are here and that you've chosen to subscribe to my video. I really do appreciate it. And again, I'm going to be uploading some new stuff and some fun stuff. And so please stay tuned. Until next time. I'm dropping my stuff. Dropping all my materials. Until next time. I almost said it. Happy twisting, guys.